everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Coach, go.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
How about that stuff right there? Got into the backfield, spilled him for a loss. An excellent illustration of why they've been so good.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
70 Rangers, 72.
Ward. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
19 tight, 18, pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Ward. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. 25, touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. at their own 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Ready? Hey, smash, Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70.
Now Ward. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The Titans at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Throwing is Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You look at this Packers defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here we go, set. 60 inch, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick, 60
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3. Here's Ward. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Rig it. Down. Check out.
And Spears with another carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tyjae Spears, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Okay,
About
ready?
set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ready, break.
Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Love now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Black 40. Ready?
Now Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed.
It's 4th down. Striker. Black Ultra.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Ready? Cowboy, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 58 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 93 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again here, Ward. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now he's going to step up and run. Short throw. He's got Kraft. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
6, mega, ready. 60 red, 60 red. Red, cycle, seal, black. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. He finds Watson complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go
Charles,
now.
we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
60 by 6.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Ward from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Ward again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ward.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Paul has it knocked loose.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Black. 95. Slide through. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first, now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Titans, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Seven Pirates, 2. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 40, claws red. Hey, red. Smash, red. Set, cut.
Throwing, Love. And that will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Ready?
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs from 10 yards out. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Come on. Let's go.
To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw is Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
18, let's go now. Panther 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Ready?
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Top 19. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
70 Rangers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
To the air again, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Trail. Yellow. Black 40. Claws red. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Love. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
45, white. Ready?
And they'll run it here. And that one going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hey, check mega. 50, green. Check yellow. Steel. Check steel. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Come on, set, check, hey, black, 95.
Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Titans.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. Able to hook up here with Wrigley. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.